Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight, a November snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Minnesota Vikings. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Mike 58, right there. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Go 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Switch gears. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, alert 3. Look, squeeze. Check 43. Check. Leo. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 4 down. Kill. Pick the edge. Come. 25. Check 25. Look at me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. Second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set up. 10-2 stop. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Second and 10. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. His pass caught with the 4. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. Third and goal. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right through. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious.
On audio in broadcast. Share party audio. Is that supposed to be on? I'm just going to check them all on. All right.
Sound and screen.
Okay, Vinny, can you hear me now? Or Steve, can you hear me talking to anyone else, or am I just talking to
Where the hell do I
myself.
get the sharing and broadcast? Here
Sharing
we go.
broadcast.
Share button, standard, length of video, screenshots, broadcast settings, invite, advanced
Broadcast
settings,
settings. Yeah, advanced settings is where I found. And
camera,
I
video, audio. Okay, everything is checked there. So.
okay, and I just you weren't on either channel. Now you're on both. Okay,
Oh, okay.
he says it's good.
So Vinny must be back.
Yep,
You're on both. Yep. Now I hear Phantom. Okay.
awesome. All right, well, so since I wasn't being heard earlier, Steve,
Wow,
if you're
that's weird.
still there, yeah,
Well, now you're far away from it. Maybe did I hit the wrong button in my head or something? Try again.
what's happening?
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. Anyways, yeah, the Browns beat the Cowboys, and it was glorious. Oh my God. They don't block the screen very well. They do not do the screen like the other.
Vinny, I was hoping that
Broncos.
Buffalo would do well, but if you keep talking shit about the Cowboys, I hope Josh Allen breaks his leg.
Whoa. Josh Allen.
He's the only reason why they're doing any good. Nope, still no Phantom on you. I thought you said you heard both.
Yeah, what the hell?
You are on both.
Whoa, pass interference. Not by
I
the
didn't
guy
say
that caught it,
anything.
but by the guy that tackled me.
So Vinny, can you hear Phantom on this channel or not? I hear Terrors on both.
Okay. On mine, he said you
Phantom
weren't
only
on
on
either
his.
channel. Now you're on both. Well, how the hell is that a thing?
Settings.
I had all three boxes checked. This is getting really annoying. Okay. All checks. Yeah, I think it's a lie. Yeah, me either. Alright, well, it is what it is. Watch both channels at the same time, I guess.
Alright.
The other channel, of course, is Tears 89.
Keep pressing forward.
And he says, I don't know then. I don't know either, Vinny.
Yep. Nobody knows.
Oh,
Whatever.
look at Lance Rensel.
Whatever.
Look at Lance Rensel. You know what it is? He knows he's going to be a future Cowboy.
24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Guess so.
They got him the ball, just get it to
He
him.
knows he's a future Dallas Cowboy, and so he's trying to make amends right now.
My guys can't tackle as well after you catch it as your guys tackle my receivers while the ball's in the air.
Well, I know is how come Sam Huff is a wuss against the Vikings, yet when he plays the Cowboys, he's jacking up all my players. Let's see. Let's try taking this direction with my left-footed kicker.
The kickoff unit
Who's
is out.
got his name misspelled because Vinny can't spell it because he's from New York.
Well,
New
no,
York
it won't.
education.
Yeah, it won't
I
let you.
know that.
Taken from the 7.
I know. I'm just. Oh, look at that hit!
Turn here, he gets it out to the 25.
When do I get players like this on my teams that can hit like that? Hey, look, down at the ball it says Uncle Fester versus Kansas City. And I won. I won.
It also says San Antonio is beating the Bills 7-0.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you
Oh, I love having a defensive line. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm going to cry a little.
jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever's going to
Can we trade Carl Eller to the Cowboys, please?
done, he's putting the game in jeopardy.
Or to the
No.
Browns? Cox is offensive to Crybaby EA. Okay, then. I know. I just figured, you know. You're basking in your 4-0 glory, so, you know.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And he will find his man on the outside.
Incomplete. Incomplete. Oh,
Oh,
whatever.
Before going out of bounds.
Hall of
The
Fame.
Redskins 13 there on a first down.
Oh, it was Steve. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was Steve.
Steve.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he said, again, I didn't say anything negative about the Cowboys. It was Steve.
Oh. Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here.
Wow.
Vikings pick up the football.
He's running the long way. Field Marshall is running the long way.
Touchdown.
I have to say, this is absolutely glorious.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble
Yeah,
that
well,
was. Not only to scoop it, but
I
then
want to
take
know
it
why the
the
Redskins
rest
aren't
of the
this
way
easy
for
when
the
I play.
touchdown.
And now you know
No
they're
shit.
gonna hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
This is kind of looking like the Cleveland-Dallas game from earlier today.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant.
Oh, what's the flag?
We have no hope.
Wow.
I think this game's been decided before we played it.
Well, you know, the Vikings just got beat by the frickin' Seattle Seahawks.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, my God.
Of course he dropped it.
Oh, well, it's Koya. Where the hell is he?
Former
It's
Bear.
Koi Pond. It's Koi Pond right there.
It's the only guy I know.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up
Well,
50,
what the
50
hell is
balls,
that?
And you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, it switched my quarterback out because it's the Saints playbook, so it's that stupid Taysom Hill crap.
Taysom Hill.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
Overrated
They'll need to
hack.
come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Man, look at this.
And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs.
Ooh.
So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Take it
Right.
right on the 30.
All the Vikings are slow white guys.
Yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and
Not on
10.
defense.
I mean, are there any black guys on the offense? Or do I gotta wait for Chuck Foreman?
I don't know. I don't think so yet, honestly. I don't see any.
They've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look, and that's caught.
It's okay. This game is stupid.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That's insane.
I hate when the game just cheats this much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite understand the logic here.
At least we're getting out of it. There is no logic at all. It's just randomly said this team will win no matter what. So, great. At least it's this, though, and not like, you know,
Yeah, team you care
Rams,
about.
Niners or something.
Exactly. Well, I'd be okay with that if that comes. But be happy this isn't Bears Vikings. You know?
Well, the computer's AI is so inept that even if they say, oh, we're going to win, then it only works for the Chiefs.
Yeah. God, that game was so hard yesterday.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. You've been around me for a while.
You know what's driving me crazy is that the tackles, both Eller and Marshall, look like they're getting to the edge and, you know, getting close to you, and then they, like, spin back inside. It's like, what?
So if you're the play caller,
I don't understand that.
That says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Come on. Rose can run with Marshall and make jumping interceptions and not be tackled.
Wow.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but have 2 in the first quarter. That's something you don't see all that often.
Well, I won't play another game with the Redskins. So this experiment's over.
You can't just on one.
Yeah, I can. I mean, EA Sports is hardly, or Madden, I should say, has very little fun to it anyway, so
We are in for a good one.
there's no reason to do more than we have to.
EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
See, that's what's really sad about the game. It just takes all the fun out of it.
Right.
Oh my God!
See, it's getting it's at the point of ridiculousness.
I'm glad I didn't miss on that one. That was just terrible.
I mean, I guess, well, there's 2 ways to look at it. Either one, well, I play the game more than you have to, and it's just ridiculous. 2, maybe this was going to happen the next time I played, no matter what. So it's awesome that it's happening to the Redskins, and not like when I play Vinny. Like had Vinny been willing to play tonight, he could be destroying me because my team wouldn't know how to play. But now I can get it out of the way.
So Vinny, you're missing out.
Oh, he makes.
Even further, it's 27-0 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens.
But it's not. To be fair, I don't even know if Tears has done anything. Maybe calling the blitz was something Tears did, but his guy just catching the ball and throwing people to the ground and being impossible to tackle. Tarkenton just having people bounce off of him. Rose faster than Mitchell and able to make one-handed interceptions. I mean, your team would have did this too if the game was set to do that.
It's kind of crazy, yeah, with the you know, I'm calling blitzes. I'm trying to mix things up like I normally do against you. But, you know, I would kill if the Browns were getting these kind of one-handed interceptions against your Broncos team.
Right.
You know.
And my Broncos team, I mean, Lionel Taylor's pretty good, but Bobby Mitchell should be.
Yeah, the Redskins are better. The Redskins are better than the Broncos.
Although, I always wonder why Vinny's best quarterback is Charlie Johnson, and all his studs aren't that good. And now I finally have a stud quarterback, and I'm playing like crap with him. So maybe there's something to we don't know how to play with good quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
I would much rather, if we were going to switch out of simulation, I would much rather go to competitive mode than arcade mode. Arcade mode just seems stupid. But competitive mode throws out the ratings and just says whoever's better at the buttons wins.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has
arcade mode is more X Factors win.
He's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's what should happen.
20. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 4th
Did you turn into the guy at the wrong time and pull off? Or
No,
did he actually get beat for once?
He got beat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I did turn into him, but I was still 5 yards down behind him. So,
Okay.
you know, it was not.
That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that.
No way.
Bad on that
There's no way. That's
What
funny.
happened?
Can they maintain the
I missed the kick because it didn't register, but you ran into me, I guess.
Oh, shit. I did, but I wasn't trying to. But it was just
post? Because
Well, you probably didn't expect it to miss. There we go.
you did it.
all right. Everything's all's good.
And that will get him one closer.
Now we'll see if it takes me 3 guys to bring down Renzel. Oh, it didn't register that time.
Send this one away.
Look at that. When it doesn't register on my real guys, they kick it 40 yards out of bounds. But here he actually still kept it in bounds. It was still actually an okay kick. Just don't understand anything about this game anymore.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're not going to
So maybe they're just rolling dice out there.
last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except
God, Bill Brown sucks.
trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying,
Well, they can't be better in all areas. Good defensive line, but your running back's not as good as you used to.
is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He can hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're
2,
now 0 for
3
3.
times he dropped it. One time was with his butt, though, so he went for the one-handed, dropped it, then his butt dropped it, and then his two hands dropped it.
Third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends.
But I have not a clue who it is, so no, not sure if he's supposed to be able to catch or not. Probably not.
Following a 10-yard return, and it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Besides Bobby Mitchell, the rest of the receiving core, according to the ratings, is garbage. So I think that's the reason why in real life the Redskins aren't great. But as a computer team, their offense seems great. Oh, great, that's awesome. Is because they don't, like they get these boosts. So even the bad receivers run routes just fine and all that.
I can't say I'm upset with that action right there.
Charlie Taylor, Well, that's the case, too. I mean, at least we don't have to worry about injuries with the bonus games. Like, oh, who cares?
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Catch number 44 on the year.
Bruce shoulder.
This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come.
All right, your little injury thing is still on my screen.
Yeah, I'm pausing it to see if that'll get rid of it. Oh, stupid. Is it gone?
It's gone.
All right. Oh, but now I can't pick a play. Awesome.
Neither can I. We're both down to. I'm down to 2 pies and you're down to 4.
I'll have to make sure I call the next one. What the?
Hey, look.
Okay.
All right. I can.
EA Sports. Love it.
6 yards on that last play.
Mark Hamill and Patrick Stewart just did a commercial together for Uber Eats.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd.
Hey, former Bear, Rick Caceres.
That's right. There's many former Bears on this team.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit
Well, there's like 3.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Ah! God, I suck at tackling. That guy who just flew right by you, that was me. Thank God 58 was there.
Rip Hawkins, I hate that guy.
Get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Jesus, that fucking linebacker just sat there. Didn't even get in this.
The 20-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. We're going to get a timeout. An injured will step aside.
It's getting funny.
Able to get 7 on that first down
Oh,
pass play.
Taylor's back, by the way.
3.
Yep.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Both of our running games are just stunning right now.
Yes.
It will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Nice throw.
3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the
Back spasm will return soon. Okay, Vinny Belichick.
locked up tight, he was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there.
See, you scored 10 unanswered points.
So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Make it a little bit more respectable, I guess.
Run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle
Man,
those plays because they were
all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Rick, your head, it was the slowest on the kickoff. The bar came down. The slowest it ever has of any kicker ever, including this game. Just like, you will have perfect accuracy on this kickoff no matter what you do.
Here are the Vikings now to
Yeah, I'll take that kind of stuff sometimes, but it's weird.
Oh, God.
At least you're averaging
16
more than
yards.
2 yards a carry.
give us an opportunity. Protect the passer.
Not that I'm setting the mark very high, but at least you're beating it.
Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of
2
football.
minute or no, that doesn't matter.
Oh, look, it's 17-7. Lions over the Browns.
The early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, my God. I just love when the fucking... Oh, Jesus. The guy I double-teamed not only didn't get double-teamed, but he beat the one piece of shit lineman that was there. I mean, Jesus. The guy who made the play was the guy who said, double-team that fucker.
Last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and
Oh, there's Sam Huff.
Yeah, break that tackle.
another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 38-yard line.
Broken tackles have got to be at least 13-0 right now.
Here, nice route, able to look it in and picks up the 1st down.
Okay, let's do one of these.
Quarterback now, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
Hey, look, nobody on this fucking offensive line can run block for shit. 8 carries, 18 yards. I think that's 2 yards a carry.
When you've got a running back of this size
Fuck.
and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Oh,
And a flag comes in as
that should be pass interference.
Why is that one called?
let's see
You
who
literally
this is on.
tackled me on the other one and they didn't call it.
Contact before the ball arrived.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down.
Although that was,
receivers, and somehow
he was very blatant about it. The throw was not really catchable anyways, and he just kept pushing you back. It's like, nope, the refs aren't looking. I'm sure they're still not looking.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And his
Wow.
rough afternoon
He almost bet in
continues.
half.
Nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on!
It's intercepted.
He pushed the fucking guy.
And his guys have got
Johnny fucking Sample. Once again, fucking pull shit like that.
I didn't see it. Did he actually push your guy out of the
Oh,
way?
he pushed the guy. He just put Rensel's supposed to be doing an out pattern, and he pushes him inside, and then he does the out himself. It's like, you fucking piece of shit, computer.
Oh boy,
All they're going to do is double their efforts.
these teams.
More frustrated. He's got a
It's easy to see why they're hated.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than
That was me all the way.
So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
40-minute first half.
Once
Yeah,
again,
that's
they'll come up on the 26-yard
well.
line, 2nd and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular
Fucking
one-handed
goddamn
grab there.
game.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll
And I noticed my pass rush is all but disappeared. Thank you. That's the whole fucking reason why I started playing coverage, because as playing a defensive lineman, I wasn't getting shit. Apparently, I can't be a defensive lineman and develop a pass rush on any of my fucking teams.
Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
All right.
Number 3.
Not that this is my team, but
Right.
The Vikings have the likely
Now, that's the one thing Madden 20
position
does
to lead the
offer
defense
is
as well as we are
you get
back
to
underway for the second
control
half.
your moves as the defensive lineman. So kind of like, juking and stuff as the running back, you can
yeah.
control if you spin or swim or this or that. And as you run out of stamina, your guy gets worse at the moves. So it's pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
One improvement. But then
I figure eventually
then they
we'll
had
have to get
jack
to-
up 5 things.
Yeah. I figure we'll have to eventually do 20, just because
Big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments.
because this game will become unplayable at a certain point. Why are you spinning?
Offense in the first half,
When I'm hitting R2 and forward, you don't spin.
congratulatory, but also what they were saying
Yeah.
is don't expect
Yeah, I'm sure in Madden
defense.
22,
Making the
We'll have to go
They
to Madden
will-
20.
what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
well,
And we'll see how they
no, I was just going to say that the couple good features that they do have, they'll probably screw it up for the next game. So by the time we get a new Madden, that won't be there, and they'll have broken the things we liked in this one.
It's time to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that
Fucking
stop.
split a double
Back and they've
team.
done just that.
Rieger is so fucking awesome that he splits a fucking double team.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looks
Oh,
like
come on, man.
inside, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact
What the
popped
fuck
ball
ever.
free, and it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
This is going to be one of the longer games ever played. Vinny's games would be wrapping up right now, about 45 minutes.
Take it right at the 35. Give him 11
Or at least the
yards
Packer
time
games.
on the return. And possession will
They
sit
win
10,
6-3
1st and 10.
or whatever, because the defense is incredibly amazing. Although I've only gotten 10
Out
points,
there ready for this next drive.
so
The
it's not.
Redskins
That's not the
offense.
reason.
Yeah, but
why
I
the
haven't
game-
done shit. I mean,
Touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I have not done anything really.
5 carries, 5 yards.
I've had one drive and then everything else is because of my defense.
Sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard.
Run blitz. Look at the holes. This is starting to be Seattle, Minnesota all over again.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like
Kirby Burger, 5 of that.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A play action fake, they'll look to throw.
Oh, god damn.
For a Redskins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Carpenter, I think he's a former Bronco. Unless it's a different Carpenter.
That's a score you felt
I think it's Preston Carpenter.
third quarter to get back in this game.
Former Ram.
Oh, okay.
We know this. We know where we
Piece
are.
of shit.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try to
Okay, so you've scored 17 straight points.
Yeah, this game is very odd.
to get it done.
Very odd. Also, my kicker's kick meter is extremely odd. It goes from average, I guess, but just doesn't read the buttons, to the slowest ever, making me have a perfect kick, and then that one was real quick.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That goes for a gain of 31.
Press coverage on the outside, and for
At least
defenders,
he
that's
tackled
the
him.
ultimate risk reward. If you take
Well, that wasn't Renzel, that was Flatley.
No, the better
Loaded Vance.
receiver.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Replaced another slow white guy for another slow white guy.
They block better for that slow white guy, though.
That's true.
Mason's got some speed. Are you not? Is he hurt?
I don't see him on my options. I
No.
got Billy Ray Barnes, who just went, some guy named D. James, some guy named Osborne, and some guy named Young.
Okay, so Tommy Mason's hurt.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll give it here to his
That's right. You have a clear fucking hole, so what you do? Put your fucking hand on the center and slow the fuck down. Jesus.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about
I mean,
that. If they could actually
really?
get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his tight end in the corner. It's complete.
By the way, 51 was just bouncing him all over the place.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
I wonder if Vinny's enjoying this.
Huh.
Oh, you baited me, and I still caught it. Wow.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
Must be nice to have a good quarterback, huh?
Hey, I have so. Would you like me to go over the whole Oakland Raiders situation for you?
No, I know. No, I have a good quarterback in this game, too. I'm just saying, like, these quarterbacks are better than our normal quarterbacks.
That's true. Oh, he didn't catch it.
Oh, what?
Well, fuck you.
That's interesting.
This goddamn game.
I didn't see him ever let go of the ball, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was first and goal at the 1, and I was, and
Interesting. I thought maybe it was a touchdown even.
I'm not listening to the announcers, and we didn't see the ball, Vinny. 52-17.
52-17.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it. That's just your response from now on. Music City Miracle.
Barely.
Ball was ground, and the announcer said he dropped it. These announcers suck.
So I just got scored 3 points when it should have been a touchdown. But that's okay. Vinny's getting a lot of hate from us today. And you'd figure since, since he already had to go to a whole bunch of hate-filled
yeah, we should probably
hate-filled wedding.
Should probably be nice to Vinny.
Where some dude decided to take the chick's name. The fuck is up with that? Toxic masculinity, my fat ass.
Well, they both took. Wasn't it they both took both names?
Yeah, they did, but still. I'm gonna show that I care about my wife's feelings. Pull up Sam Jurgensen's on fire.
That's good.
Yes, because that's what you need. All the fucking help in the world.
I don't know what to do with a quarterback that lights up.
Well, just do what Vinny does.
Vinny, how do you do quarterbacks that are lit up? What do you do with Unitas when he lights up?
He just throws it at John Mackey.
Where's my John Mackey? Oh, I guess Mitchell's back.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, come on. How many times are you going to try to injure people?
Well, not successfully enough. They all come back.
Right. He rarely lights up.
Once again, marching down the field, and that offensive line is just blocking all my Hall of Famers up there like they're nothing. Well, who cares if your tight ends get hurt? I mean, look at that. He just overthrew him, and he still just managed to, look at that, jump in the air.
You know who that is? That's another former Bear. I have at least 3 Bears on this offense. And they were not necessarily great, but at least I know them.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh! Another one-handed interception by Rose. He didn't need to do it one hand, but he just showed that he's the greatest corner that we've never heard about. Oh, no, I guess he did use a second hand at the end there.
Let's see here. Let's try this guy. He's a white guy, too. This guy? No, he's a white guy. Apparently, that's all the... Oh,
extremely racist bunch there on offense.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
and probably need to tap into that emotional vein.
Still less than 3 yards a carry.
Really playing hard and effective way. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead,
That's the one argument against
that's what they're looking for here.
Jim Brown, is that the defenses weren't the same that like Barry Sanders and Walter Payton and stuff had to run against athletically. I mean, like obviously he was way more athletic than a bunch of white guys.
My longest run of the game.
Brant Target, every time I play the Vikings, he has their longest run of the game.
Who's coach? Who's their, Norm Van Brocklin is the Vikings coach? Isn't he like the world's worst head coach ever?
Perhaps.
Just fucking unbelievable.
Okay, Sample has really played a lot better since the first quarter.
Oh, look at that. That's not pass interference. No, no, no.
I didn't see anything.
Of course not.
That's because Fran is from Georgia. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Holding.
Yeah, it was early.
Of course.
Dislocated elbow.
Eagles have the lead.
Really?
That's what Vinny just said.
What's the score?
What's the score, Vinny?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Snitto.
All the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
How the fuck? Oh yeah, there's the fucking lineman just sitting on the fucking.
They're doing a really nice job, but when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted winds up falling incomplete.
God damn this stupid fucking game.
18-14.
Absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately.
Did the Eagles go for 2 again?
The dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Oh, 17-14 pending. No, they went for 1 then, which makes sense in that case.
Pulled in at the 24.
By the way, you haven't fumbled at all.
I did that first sack fumble touchdown thing.
Sack fumble, yeah.
Yeah. So I still need you to do one of those.
Well, we're just not playing any form of actual football right now, so.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Hey, look, I got Johnny Sample on my team now.
Yeah, guess so.
Did you tell I had run a blitz? Because all I saw was you with all the time in the world to throw the ball.
I mean, I saw more guys coming, but yeah, nobody was getting there. But it still didn't affect. I mean, everyone was still covered, even though sent guys.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route.
44 never bothered to touch him.
Right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off.
It's the end of 3.
Quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Once again, nowhere near a fucking pass rush.
40 yards total. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. 2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Eagles just got a pick 6.
Really?
Fucking Eagles are going to be winning the goddamn division after tonight.
That is crazy.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice.
Well, you know the Cowboys are shit anyway. So.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. To the goal line.
I don't know why Jim Marshall's covered in coverage.
I didn't know why either. Kind of messed it up, actually.
Not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down.
Fucking A, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh.
24-3. What bullshit.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit.
Oh, come on.
Oh. I was just
Another
about to say.
fumble.
I was just about to say before that, like, well, I guess Madden just decided to make the game interesting. They'll just switch, like, do everything for one team and then switch to the other team instead of just staying out of it and letting us decide.
Now they'll try to pile on.
The Showtime cam.
Here are the Vikings.
Nick Mullins has been yanked.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it in.
Ever.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback.
Wait a minute. Why does who the heck is 28? He has a towel.
My school coaches say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word.
Yeah, C.J. Burford.
Indeed means action.
What's the score now? So what is it, like 23-14?
Perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
Billy Ray Barnes. See what happens when you can actually run faster than like 7 second 40, 25, 14.
2 carries, 22 yards. It's almost as good as Fran Tarkin.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, look. A holding penalty, too. Because, you know, this fucking game can't do goddamn anything.
It's, if you ain't called for holding, you shouldn't get sacked also.
Well, it's just horseshit. You know, I've had, what, one more holding penalty than you?
Oh, sorry, I have to, just going to look real quick at that idiot.
That's fine.
Number 28. Why would I? Oh, I don't know if you can. Jim Zanios. I don't know. What the? There's a 59. Why is he even? Well, I don't know if in game you can tell lowercase. It looks like uppercase, but that's maybe everyone's uppercase in the game.
Right, for you or for me?
For me, number 28, he had a towel and I think gloves on and stuff. So, he's actually lower rated, so I put the other guy in anyways. Never played a game in NFL. Okay.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
Whiff.
The reception good for
might have been a roster filler, but not given a uniform. Just dress him after the game.
How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
He's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough day.
Why haven't I benched your sorry ass?
The entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
We got 4. We got 4. Under 10. X3. 2 top.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
1 fucking yard. Because he is just the shittiest running back. Of course, I'm sure when I play him, he's going to have 200 fucking yards.
No, honestly, he never.
So on 4th down,
Their running backs never get as much as Tarkin in it running.
Well, even if you get a touchdown 2-point, that's still 1-point lead.
Yep.
I should say when you get a touchdown and 2-point, because this defense sucks balls.
They were pretty awesome in the first quarter, though.
Yeah, they've been shit since. It's like the Dallas Cowboy defense. They'll play really good when you know, the other team isn't trying.
You are no longer entitled to accompany me to swimming at Bill Gates' house should I be invited.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards.
Whoops. How play did that go?
800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing left side.
What am I?
It better be a holding penalty. No, pass interference, because that's just the 4th fucking penalty called against me.
What was it pass interference about?
I have no clue.
Despite the pass interference, nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play.
Don't you remember how you were getting maddened earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I'm being maddened late.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And your offensive line has just been a beast.
No.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Funny thing is, Jim Marshall's not an X Factor.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Touchdown 49ers. How much time's left, Eddie?
Game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
2:05. How many timeouts for San Francisco?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and
Jesus
this is going to be
Christ.
caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line.
No, right at him.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, I saw him pushing him. I should have not thrown it, but I threw it anyway.
25-20.
Oh well, at least it wasn't 50-0 like it looked like it was going to be.
For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. Gonna give this time to the 10.
Whatever.
And an alley to run. He's hit the 50. He's hit the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Billy Ray Barnes.
He's amazing.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards.
George Kittle, greatest living tight end to ever play a game, dropped the 2-point play.
What?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns.
Hour and 15 minutes.
Offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Well,
And he'll take this down just
33-24. At least you got some non-targeted rushing yards for the Vikings. Help the computer in that way. And I got some interceptions for Sonny Jurgensen, so that helps the realistic stats. Because he had like 3 on the season, and I just gave him like 5.
Yeah.
Do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah.
Still the sack fumble that is more irritating than the interceptions. 6 turnovers, Jesus.
6-1.
29 rushing yards, good job.
That's why you took the Redskins, so Charlie Taylor can run more, right?
No, just because I couldn't take the Eagles. All right. Well, that's good.
I already stopped the broadcast.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.